Hello and welcome back, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more EU4. Good King Rene. We're not that good though, really, if you think about it. We are pretty bad. We're currently besieging the Pope. Damn. I was just saying to Twitch that this was one of my concerns, is that he doesn't have Avignon occupied, so even if he wanted to like release Avignon as a country, or, you know, because it's not, what was it? He was at like, he almost had the opportunity to take it. What a bastard. No, we're not gonna squirrel this, but that would have been really nice considering we were trying to do it. Why'd you have to peace out? Part of me wants to squirrel just because I want to see if it's true that he would maybe do it. Because he's trying to separate peace a the non-primary belligerent in the war. Milan attacked him, not the Pope. So he's just piecing the Pope out, and he just wants to weaken the Pope. He wants to punish the Pope. So he took his money, he took war reps, money, and then he made him annul his alliance with Milan, because presumably Milan is his rival. So he's trying to, you know, protect himself. But beyond that, he didn't do anything. He couldn't take this land. I guess technically he could have released Urbino, but he didn't do that. It also partially depends on their personality. This guy's an administrator. When they have like diplomat personality, they like to release countries and stuff more often. Forlorn Ghost, hey man, 22 months, thank you sir. Or gal. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, but let's just whatever. All right, so he is at war with Lucca as well. Florence is allied to the Savoys. We have a tech advantage over these guys. They're on Tech 5, we're on Tech 6. Tech 6 is a tactics level, so it's pretty significant. Occupied by Poland? Okay. Well, we're currently black flagged. We could come in here and fight this guy. Let's go fight Lucca's army. Lucky's army. Lucca? Lucky. Loiki's army. Whatever, words. Are we in HRE? Yes, we've joined the HRE. That's about the only thing we've accomplished this campaign so far. We could also go fight this guy before he has an opportunity to siege down Milan. But 7 is less than 11, so this is an easier fight. It happened! He's an embezzler! Praise Pope Clemens, the embezzler! I accept. Thank you for Avignon. That's very nice of you for 50 whole ducats. Oh, let's add that to the Empire. Sure, why not? We want the reforms to get passed. Dev cost reduction would be great for us. In fact, maybe we should wait for this first reform to go through. For an extra 5%. That's what we get. Yeah, the Pope's like, all right, so like we siege down his capital. We burned Rome. We burned his cathedral. And he's like, hey, you want Avignon? We don't really want it anymore. How do you feel about it? You want to take that off our hands? Sure. Yeah, we'll take it. Unfortunately, that's part of our capital state, though, which means that we're going to lose prosperity until the devastation. We might need to do a dev click here just to not lose prosperity. It's also cloth, which is really good. So yeah, we can't do Golden Era, although if we get to Large City, we could. Yeah, I think we do a dev click to protect the devastation. Also, the nobles are weak again. Yep, they went below 100 because of that. So Avignon does have an estuary, or an emporium. It's an actual upgradable location. We're going to want to probably save up and go to level 2 on that. If you want the HRE reforms, you should probably vote for them. True, but, like, 47 princes are currently for it, so if he had 50, he could pass it instantaneously. Like, you don't really need to click these buttons. They don't really matter that much. Yeah, so, I think we're doing one click. And then we're still in a holding pattern trying to get our prosperity to 100. Now I'm kind of nervous that they're going to raid my coast again right before we do dev. Now, rather than fight Milan's army, I'm going to do the same thing we did earlier. We're just going to sit in a province adjacent to him and wait till he wins the siege, then we'll swoop in. Lucca gives monies to Mantua, annuls their treaties with Milan. Are you part of a trade league still? Allied to Naples, in the league with Venice, yes. Well, it's been over 18 months with our condottieri. At any point we could retract them and do our own war. So if we see an opportunity like Florence, Florence is probably the best target right now. We're at 9 favors with France. Bohemia's in this war. He might not defend the Palatinate. That's actually looking pretty good. Alsace as a war target could be good too. We would just say, oh no, he's in the trade league, that's right. That wouldn't work. Since when? Since Vienne is sieged? Oh, it is sieged, you're right. Poland is, what? Hold on. Poland is like carpet sieged out the wazoo, yet he somehow sacked Vienna? How? With a 7 stack? He must have had another army here before. That's nuts. So let's see. Austria is allied to Hungary. Poland attacked Hungary. Austria's probably going to separate peace since their capital's occupied and be maybe forced to give money to Poland, possibly annul their alliance with Hungary, none of which matters to us. Austria's allied to Savoy? True, right, but you're confused. When I'm talking about Savoy, I'm not looking to attack Savoy, I'm looking to attack Florence. I attack Florence, that brings in Savoy. Savoy is easy as a secondary participant to knock out if he mothballs Cuneo. I'm not planning to actually attack Savoy directly. Brittany's still allied to France. We have to do a obfuscation war or whatever. Yeah, I think we just stay in this. We're getting paid so well. Let's just keep an eye on this siege. We'll swoop in and unoccupy for him. He's got a fort in Milan, but not here. Poland has full occupied Ferrara. Neat, I guess. Venice has declared war upon Serbia. Alright, Mantua just fell. It's April the 11th. Watch him be stupid again. Ready? Like 2 days, he's just gonna start marching away. Ready? Watch him do it. Watch him do it. Watch him do it. Poland cedes land to Hungary. Oh, the war's over. Austria did not get punished for losing Vienna. Okay, come on, you know you want to leave. Get out of here. How come you're sitting there? You're not supposed to sit there. He's actually letting the garrison recover. What the hell? Let's go to Cremona, see if we can get him to go to Parma. We have formed a personal union with France. They have sworn their complete allegiance to us, allowing us to rule our nations as one. Only good can come of this. Our 2 nations will now be ruled by our glorious Duke. Okay. I mean, he's a little disloyal. Relative power to Provence, plus 207.3. But Aren't you glad we didn't break that relationship yet? That's pretty good. Pretty good. So now we're the defender in the war. Right? French Succession War. Attack against Provence. We should be allowed to call in our allies. I think that the call probably already went out automatically. But yeah, I think Austria is going to defend us as well. Good God. Provence, Austria, France, Hope versus England and his collection of derps. Okay. Well, we've gained some force limit still. I think we should probably train some more troops. Just to keep relative strength under control. I don't think we even retract our condottieri yet. Neat. France is no longer considered to be a great power. Instead, we're considered to be a great power. Fancy. Well, that's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Just move on. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. Chat's going kind of crazy. So this war would be over if we got Mantua back for him. Right now, Milan is the aggressor with 15 war score. This guy's already got 3 siege pips. We could try to unoccupy this. It's probably the best option. I mean, there's just no way England can even contest this. In order to contest this, he's got to occupy Paris. And look at the relative strength. We've got 91,000 troops on our side, 91,000 infantry. We have 17,000 cavalry. They've got like 40k altogether. Like, good luck, man. Yeah, well, because we're a great power now, it does seem it's probably going to be a lot easier to, we're considered to be a large nation in the no, that's Austria. We're not considered large. Can't remember now if large is based on province count or development. I think it's one of the two. Possibly. Yeah, I don't need to help in this war at all. They're gonna be just fine. Holy crap, our new general from the nobles is a 1154. That's pretty good. We'll tell France to just, yeah, have no focus. They can do whatever they want. It's fine. They are a personal union, so we could siphon their income. Lowers opinion, increases liberty desire. I don't really want to force them into debt, do I? Why not? Use France to kill Savoy? Oh man, now we gotta reevaluate, actually. So France was blocking us from attacking certain people like Genoa and Brittany. Now that France is our subject, right this moment, in fact, Brittany is allied to no one but Galray. We still have a truce until October of 71, but yeah, they have no friends. Genoa was well, they're protected by a whole bunch of people. Allied to Venice as well. Let's see, we can look at the royal marriages France had, maybe? Or did they all get cancelled? We also have access to his casus belli, so we could attack Burgundy using his CB. Austria won't defend Savoy because of your war. That's actually not correct. We're not allowed to attack Savoy because we're allies with the Emperor in an existing war. You cannot declare war on a member of the Empire if you're allied with the Emperor while in a war. Specifically for that reason, to block you from doing that. I can't just kill the Empire while I'm distracting the Emperor. Do you guys think of anyone else that was, Yeah, so this is a weird thing. This reminds me of a time when war leader changes was a thing. What was that called? Like cascading war call to arms? Cascading call to arms? Something like that. The Emperor is like the only country in the game that can still call in their allies like this. So the reason Savoy's in the war on our side is because Austria also gets to call in his allies. So Hungary, Baden, Salzburg, Naples, Savoy. We've got Baden, we've got Savoy, Salzburg, Naples. So our rival is defending us. Not our rival. The guy who rivaled us is now defending us. He's assisting us in taking over the French throne, which is very nice of him. All right, let's get a claim on Siena. Stop off relations with Pope Man. You know, make up for the fact that we burned down Rome, like like you do. Love the disease outbreak. Awesome. Boys entered into alliance with Genoa, probably because Genoa lost their alliance to France. Milan's about to fall 50%. We have 28% chance to take back Mantua. Milan fell. I think this war is going to end any moment. Especially if we take that. Yeah. We don't want to fight his army. There's really no reason for it. We'll just stay here and loot. I keep on forgetting we were waiting for prosperity, which we do have. So I need to do that stuff now. All right, so we're going to develop to 30 now. Have we gained at least 50 dev? Can we turn in that mission as well? Expand Provence. Dev has grown by 50. I don't think we have. Let's see, we gained 11. Plus a couple clicks. We were also considering waiting for the next for the reform. Okay, let's go for a 200 admin point click. We can try to power through this idea group a little bit. And then, I don't think I'm going to wait for that extra 5% discount. The only other discount we could get right this second would be 5% from the First Holy Roman Empire reform. 5% more if I upgrade this Emporium, but we can't do that while we're at war. Well, 10% if we upgraded it to level 3, but I think we just go with what we have. Spend these Diplo points, a couple mil points, get to 30. Activate the Golden Era. Actually, we already have the Golden Era because we hold 3 thrones. Okay. Gold. Okay, so yeah. Just want to think for a second. We're weakest on mill point generation, so I'm going to spend all Diplo points to go to 30 if I can. And we can cancel our culture conversion again, get our points back. We're still going to be able to take tech, not ahead of time, not like with the age, the splendor bonus, or yeah, innovativeness bonus, but still on time. We also missed out on this bonus, but okay, so that gets us this next age bonus. We're now going to be generating 7 per month. We can then use that to get transfer subject, which also gives claims bordering claims. We have a claim on Mallorca, which, assuming this doesn't expire soon, May of 74. Okay, so we got like 10 years. So we'll use the claim on Mallorca to get a claim on Tunis and start working our way to the Holy Land. Sounds glorious. What happens in January? Just wait 20 days. Right, we'll take tech in 20 days. I'm not going to take it now. Also, before I forget, we need to do the Diplo click these clicks now. So I think we're done doing development, right? Actually, we're doing so well on monarch points. Let me just think for a second. This is showing it would cost 512. If we wait till tomorrow, which we're going to do no matter what, it's actually only going to cost 452. We'll take the tech. And then we still have 168 points and nothing to spend them on. We have 700 military points. I feel like we should actually do some more development right now. I mean, it's only 24 points, right? Monarch point focus, we can't change that until March of 70. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of going like mill and dip in this province of Avignon so that we can get some more manpower. And also possibly activate this mission. Has grown by 50. How much did we start with actually? We started with 15 that I gave away, so that's probably why it's taken forever to get there. Let me just think real quick. We had 21 here, plus 10, plus 15, plus 15. So we started with 61 dev at the beginning of the game, and we now have 66. We've grown by 5 whole dev in 22 years. Pretty good. It's fine. I want to keep like 4. I want to make sure we don't miss out on this next thing. I mean, we still have so much time. 13 years. I think I'm just gonna spend every single military point right now, honestly. Cost 40 now here. This should not be controlled by the burghers. Okay. We've gained a lot of dev. We still haven't technically expanded Provence, but we've gained a lot of dev, which increases our force limit by 3. Gives us some room to actually be kind of strongish. And get one more claim on Genoa. Let's start spying on Tunis. Age bonus is going to be here before we know it. And let's also spy on Tlemcen. There's a chance we might go for him first if he's easier. Let's get a diplomat, or a merchant in this node. So we can get some increased spy network construction, hopefully on both these guys. No, it only applies to one guy. That's fine. Alright, cool. How much manpower we get with the barracks? Well, that's part of the reason why I did the development the way that I did. So generally speaking, you want to either be admin mill or dip mill. You don't usually want to go admin mill, in my experience. So this is a great province for mill and dip because of the emporium, the cloth, and yeah, the goal is we're going to build a barracks here, definitely. It's going to be worth 1,800 manpower cap, which is just like 10% more max manpower. It's pretty massive. And I do plan to take this to 30 development, hit that sweet spot so we get an extra building slot, and then we'll stop developing there for now. Who are Aragon's allies? He's allied to the Pope, who is currently allies with us in a war, so he can't defend him, and Ferrara. So yeah, right now it would be pretty easy to fight Aragon. Problem is that France is not loyal, so he won't actually help us in offensive endeavors. He'll only defend his own land, which is good for now, but we need to get him loyal. Part of the reason he's so disloyal is I don't technically have an army. My army is completely rented out. Okay, all right, I'm gonna take a short break here. I'll be back in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. See you soon.